Welcome back to Doing More, where we shine a light on the good things happening in our communities. I'm here with Sharma Torrens, Executive Director of the White Tank Mountains Conservancy. Sharma, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
So first off, let's walk and talk. Tell us a little bit about your role with the White Tank Mountains Conservancy.
Yeah, so I'm the Executive Director for the White Tank Mountains Conservancy. I joined a little over a year ago. And yeah, I do everything from fundraising to working with the partnerships to the administration. So we've got 11-member volunteer board. We've got a leadership team that manage our volunteer activities and lots of stewards to help us.
Now, obviously, this site, everything is so gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
We know we have to come together as a community to really, preserve our planet.
Yes.
And so what are some tips? What are some ways as a community we can come together when it comes to conserving our planet and protecting, the nature around us?
Yeah, well, and thank you for asking that. I encourage everyone to really get involved, especially Earth Day, because that kind of highlights it. Get involved. So there's nonprofit organizations, including White Tank Mountain Conservancy, rely upon grants and donations, so heavily upon financial contributions from their generous donors. So I would just really encourage getting involved and helping us conserve this crown jewel of the West Valley.
Now, Sharma, you all have something called the Connectivity Initiative.
Yes.
Talk to us a little bit more about that and how we can all get involved with that.
Yeah, so that's our main program, and that's how we keep the biodiversity and keep the mountain alive and wild. It was established in 2016. Really what the Connectivity Initiative does is it establishes collaborations between landowners, land use decision makers around the White Tank Mountains to ensure that their land use plans incorporate conservation into them so that they keep areas open for the wildlife corridor so they can move and find mates and resources and keep the biodiversity.
Talk to us a little bit more about just the mission and the overall goal of the White Tank Mountains Conservancy.
Yeah, so the mission is really to inspire all to conserve and enjoy the cultural and natural resources of the White Tank Mountains. But it's really about promoting sustainable development, economic opportunities, and quality of life while conserving an important regional wildlife corridor. We know that growth and development will occur. We just want it to occur in a thoughtful manner, and especially around the White Tank Mountains to keep those areas open for the wildlife.
Sharma, thanks so much for having us out today and educating us about all the amazing things that the White Tank Mountains Conservancy is doing in our community.
Thank you for having us, and we appreciate the partnership of Cox, Your View, and the Doing More show.
As Sharma and I continue our hike, take a look at our recent visit to Las Vegas for a brand new opening of a Cox Innovation Lab. Let's continue our hike, Sharma.